Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Now today this is going to be a top 10 video, but it's really going to be a top 13 video because I'm ranking all of the Beatles albums from least to best in my opinion, and they made 13 albums, so I just thought that better, so just go over them all. Now I did make a Beatles discography review video a few videos back where I basically just talked about each album for a little bit, but in this one I'm going to rank them in order because I didn't do it in that one, so so that's what I'm going to do in this video. So I get started with the list. At number 13 I will put Yellow Submarine. I don't own this album on vinyl, CD, download, whatever. I've just really not acknowledged its existence very much because I feel like it's just kind of coupled together. It's not very cohesive and that. But I do like this album here, which is the song jack version released in 1999, I think it was. So I do know the songs Hey Bulldog, It's All Too Much, Only Another Song, and All Together Now. So I'm not missing any Beatles material. It's just I prefer to listen to them on this album rather than with the George Martin instrumentals. I can't say that word. Instrumentals, because there's orchestra stuff that's on the B-side to that record, and also you got songs like Yellow Submarine and All You Need Is Love on it as well, which have been on albums before as well. So that's why I put Yellow Submarine last. Second last, well, I believe a kind of proper Beatles album would be this one here, with the Beatles here. I just feel, yeah, it's just not as brilliant as the other ones really, because the first 4 tracks are fantastic, brilliant, but the rest just there's still some great stuff on it, but it just seemed like a step backwards from Please Please Me a bit. So that's that album there, which I'll just shove over here. Then this might surprise a few people, but I put Let It Be at number 11 here. Let It Be album. Again, I just feel that it's not cohesive enough. I'm not too keen on Phil Spector's production on it either, and the song quality, that for the most part really isn't as good as their other stuff around this time, like Abbey Road for instance. I mean, yeah, you have got Let It Be, Two of Us, the Longer Road, I've Got a Feeling, but they also have Dig It and Maggie May, which aren't that great, and also Across the Universe. I'm not a big fan of that track. So that's why I put this down here at number 11. Then at number 10 I put Magical Mystery Tour, very much the same reason as Yellow Submarine, as Yellow Submarine, that it was basically just made up by the record company. It wasn't a proper Beatles album, because on the first side you had songs from the film, and then the other one, and then the B-side was just singles and that. So that's why I put this album here. The songs are really good. I'd say the only track I don't like on this one is All You Need Is Love, I'd say, and maybe Blue Jay Way, but yeah. So that's that album there. Yeah, and also there's only 11 tracks on it as well. So it's not really a proper album really, in my opinion. Then have Beatles For Sale at number 9. I love this album very much. I love all the albums here from here on in. I think they're all absolutely great. This one, Beatles For Sale, again, you see the development of them as songwriters, but for me it's just the cover the cover versions on this album what let it down. So one's Rock and Roll Music and Everybody's Trying to Be My Baby, and Mr. Moonlight as well is that's pretty pants, that song. So that's why I put this one here at number 9. Then at number 8 I put Please Please Me, their debut album here. Again, some fantastic songs on this album here. Yeah, I won't mention them, but you know what ones I like. They're some fantastic stuff. Then you have a few I'm not too keen on, that A Taste of Honey and Chains, I think are pretty average for the Beatles, but the rest of this album here is very enjoyable. Then have at number, 7 we're going on to now, A Hard Day's Night here I put at number 7. This is a masterpiece album. Every song on it is really, really good. I'd say the only one I'm not too keen on is Tell Me Why, but still, it's still a pretty good track. And then this might surprise a few people as to why it's so low that it's not in my top 5. It's Rubber Soul here. I really like this album, but there are a few slightly weaker tracks on it what let it down for me, Run For Your Life, What Goes On, and maybe think for yourself, but that song's grown on me a bit more as well. So yeah, great album, but just missing out like on like the top 5. Then I put ahead of it, which again will surprise a lot of people, this album here, Help, which I think is brilliant. Side 1 is perfect, and side 2, the only songs I'm not keen on side 2 are You Like Me Too Much, the George Harrison song, and Yesterday. Dizzy Miss Lizzie. No, I love the song Yesterday, and no idea why I said that one, yeah, but just Dizzy Miss Lizzie, the last track on it, yeah, not keen on that one either. So, so a really cohesive album, I feel, just like down by those 2 songs I mentioned. We then have number 4 would be Abbey Road here. This one here is a brilliant, fantastic album. I'd say for me, what slightly lets it down a bit are like the slightly Me Mr. Mustard kind of songs and that. Like I'm glad like they're on there and that, but they're not really like proper songs. They're only really about a minute and a half long. But like when you listen right through from like You Never Can Give Me Your Money right through, they're really good. But they don't work as standalone pieces per se. But they're not supposed to. But again, a really fantastic album here. Then I have an album what's grown on me massively. I never would have probably. This might have just got into my top 5 before, maybe not. But I've been listening to it a lot lately. It is the White Album here. Yeah, fantastic album. I mean, there's some brilliant stuff in there, and like even the mad stuff like Revolution 9 and that, like I could like appreciate. It just gives this album like a bit of like its personality really. That it does have the slightly weird, so like Wild Honey Pie, Bungalow Bill, Revolution Number 9, those kind of songs on it. And these top 2 here can very much be interchanged with each other for me, but this is the ranking at the current moment. I'd say Revolver would be at number 2. Yeah, every song a classic. Yeah, just fantastic album really. There's pretty much nothing in it between that one and number 1, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, in my opinion. Absolutely brilliant albums, both of them, and yeah, absolute classics. So that has been my top 10 Beatles albums. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I would like suggestions for top 10s because I'm starting to think that I might have to stop doing these weekly. They might have to become monthly or like every 2 weeks or whatever, just because I'm running out of things really to talk about in them. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like it, and comment. Bye bye.